Now let's look at the role of vocabulary learning and the role of teacher to create vocabulary rich environment. So what research actually says about what research indicates about emphasizing vocabulary learning and creating vocabulary rich environment in order to make our readers proficient second language readers. So of course the relationship between vocabulary and reading is quite strong. Like if you have um, considerable vocabulary, you are less likely to experience problems in terms of comprehending or inferring the main message of the text. So the research suggests that there is a strong relationship between word recognition and reading fluency. If you recognize words well, if you comprehend words well, their denotative meanings or their connotative meanings, then you are likely to comprehend the text in an effective and efficient manner. So fluency in reading much rests upon our vocabulary understanding. So in this regard, Carver's study 2003 is important, which found Carver actually studied to what extent vocabulary can build up reading fluency, and she found a strong correlation between vocabulary learning and second language speed. Though Carver's study took place in the context of first language, but it has its implications for second language as well. And Droop and Verhoeven, their study actually took place in Holland, and they studied the correlations between vocabulary knowledge and reading fluency. What they found, some other law firm, they found strong correlation. So what these research or studies suggests that vocabulary learning is important, and it's the job of the language teacher to enhance the vocabulary bank knowledge of the students. And it's our job how to teach vocabulary over a certain period of time is worth considering, and the research lays emphasis on developing students' vocabulary knowledge, their word recognition, their phonological awareness. So of course, there are several techniques which are considered important for the instruction of vocabulary, but we will look at four techniques. The first one is to develop word awareness, to develop word recognition, how words are formed, how their meanings change. And then the second one is the explicit instruction, which means not to leave things on the interpretations of the students, rather to give them explicit instruction regarding important vocabulary. Of course, there is a vocabulary which is less important, and there are words which are more important, and there are words which are really, really needed to understand text. So it's important for a language teacher to provide explicit instruction. And then it's important to build up strategies. For instance, how to skim and scan the text, how to infer the meaning, how, if some of the words are not known, how actually students can understand a text with the help of their background or existing knowledge, or their knowledge of the first language, or the issues, the societal issues. So it's important for a language teacher to make students read texts which are of a variety of nature. For example, with the text coming from the domain of mathematics, sociology, psychology, geography, or political science. So the teacher can expose students to a variety of texts in order to enhance their vocabulary knowledge, in order to enhance their word recognition knowledge. So in this way, teacher can develop vocabulary rich environment in the classroom by making students reading texts which are suitable to their socio-cultural needs and which suit to their particular tastes as second language learners.